Hi guys.
Hello.
Back again. We're moving into new territory again.
Literally.
New borders, new countries,
New continent.
We're going where we haven't gone
Actually,
before.
closer to home.
Closer to home, but we know just as little about it.
Yeah.
We have been recommended to watch a Nightwish. I've heard of Nightwish.
I've heard the name.
I feel like I've seen a picture of Nightwish with a lady in front with very long dark hair. I think so. Mayhaps. But it is a specific song that we've been recommended from a specific concert at a specific place at a specific year. So it is Nightwish live at Wacken? Open air? Wacken? I don't know.
Depends on where it is.
Don't actually know where Wacken is. Open air 2013, and the song is Ghost Love Score.
Yes. I think that was it.
I think that's what I read. So we found where the song is supposed to start. So we're gonna give this a shot. This was a recommendation when under the Bandmade reaction that we did.
Yes.
The reaction to Play. Someone said, check out Nightwish. So here we are.
Very, very excited.
Well, yeah.
Apparently, from what I read in the comment, it's like the band is from Finland.
Yeah.
The lead singer, a woman, is Dutch.
And why do I feel like her name was Jensen?
I think it was.
Like Famke. I like Famke.
Famke. She's Dutch too.
Yeah, she is. Yeah. That's why I'm saying it, for God's sake. Always like Famke Jensen. Mm-hmm. Right. Anyway, let's dive in. Let's go. This intro reminds me of something. It's like a movie.
I was about to say, this is like something from a movie.
Right?
But didn't the person commenting describe it as like symphonic rock?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I freaking love.
Yeah. Did. Now this is the I was about to call them flutes.
I think they're just, it's a pipe organ.
It's a pipe organ.
But yeah, it's like, again, this is a combination just from what we're hearing here. And we assume it's rock because, that's what people told us.
Yeah.
So the combination of like classical elements, symphonies in rock, it just works.
I mean, one of my favorite, just as it's a band that doesn't actually do really symphonic music, but did it once and has done it again, I think, once since.
Did it again.
When Metallica decided to play with
S&M.
S&M with the San Francisco Philharmonic, that was amazing.
Like, great songs to begin with.
Great songs, but lifted.
A symphonic opera. Oh my god.
So I definitely like the combination of the symphonicness.
Symphonicness
and the rock. So yeah.
Anyways,
back in.
Great start. Very excited.
Very much into it. goosebumps at the beginning, I think, right?
That's
what you were saying. That's
what
what you were
looking at my arm.
You
yeah.
looked at your arm. I was like, yeah, I'm
It's just-
feeling it too. I'm
Her
feeling
voice
it too.
is so pretty.
It's beautiful.
It's not like, if you didn't know it was rock, you wouldn't say, oh, she's in a rock band. She's singing rock,
No.
for sure. Because you wouldn't
No.
associate a voice like that with rock. But again, this is the classical and the symphonic combination thing that just, and the rock just works. Yeah. So
Beautiful.
good. Yeah.
It was just like, oh, I wanted to close my eyes a little bit and just sink into it.
Yeah. And then also before they went into the quiet part, when she started singing, I was like, this is like the soundtrack to some like movie about Vikings or something.
What I was wanting to say was I was about to stop the video and say, oh my god, they look so freaking Finnish. Like, and we're Scandinavians. We can, he looks so Scandinavian, so
Yes.
Finnish. He looks like a Viking.
Ooh. Yes.
I'm
We're not.
That was a bit weird. Anyway.
Yeah. Also, it's not something you are, it's something you do, but,
I've never done Viking.
No. It's not really. No, not really, no.
But yeah, no, they have the very classic Finnish metal rock band look.
I was just reminded of growing up in the 80s and seeing all of the guys with their long blonde hair.
And very
very
straight, flat, long blonde hair. Well, I can't.
You're actually one of the
I'm the
lucky
outliers.
ones.
I'm
Yeah.
poofs.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, it's just, yes, it's very Scandinavian, or their look is. And also, by the way, talking about movies, I was like, I wonder if, but they're probably too new for that, but I was like, wonder if they were used on like the soundtrack to Highlander or something.
To what now?
Highlander?
Highlander.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a movie.
Oh.
Who Wants to Live Forever is actually by Queen. Yeah.
To live forever.
If I remember correctly, it's actually from the soundtrack
So
to Highlander.
that would be
so
the
they're
80s.
not, 'cause- yeah.
No, but I think they've been around for a while. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Nightwish have actually been around for quite a while now. Not talking 80s, but they're not a new band.
No.
Are they?
No. I mean,
And have they changed singer? We'll get back into it, but I feel like I've heard something about them changing a singer out at some point.
I'm sure someone can tell us the story.
You can tell us. But we need to get back into it, and then we can talk more when we're done.
Yeah.
Back in.
it's a concert, so we don't know if it's actually
Exactly.
over.
I'm waiting to find out if it's actually done the song.
Seems like it might
Yes.
be. Yeah.
I'm afraid to stop it. I don't know what to do. It's tricky.
That's the thing. Might be.
I think they're going back to the same song. I think so.
Sounds like it might be.
My love for the time, part of the night. I have lost
Okay.
I don't know if that was all the one song or if it was
I don't know if we're not reacting to one or two songs.
however many songs it were.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was freaking great.
I liked the combination of the two. Her singing is beautiful.
She has such a gorgeous voice.
Yeah, she's a beautiful voice. I have to say, I like the combination. I like the music with her, but I could also just listen to her.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
sure.
I could. If she
decided to do a pop album, I would listen to
I could listen to it, or if it was even just her singing and nothing else,
I could
listen to
like
her.
a cappella.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And she's like in like the soft parts, it's gorgeous. But then
that last note there.
Oh, we were both getting
chills, both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When she like really powers into the singing, it's also gorgeous. She just has a really good and apparently versatile voice.
Yeah.
So and with her own like tone of voice too.
There are a couple things that I thought of. One, that head, what's it called? That animal head that was on fire.
It's a bull skull.
Bull skull.
DAD.
Yeah. There's a band here in our country called
You
DAD.
might know it because they have toured all over Europe.
They have toured everywhere.
in the US
DAD, otherwise known as, or used to be known as Disneyland After Dark.
Until Disneyland
until they were
told them
sued.
not to.
Practically. But they're a rock band as well.
Mm-hmm.
They've always had that skull.
Yeah.
So every time I see that, that's what I associate it with.
I was like, I wonder if DAD is playing this
festival. But you should check them out.
They're good.
Sleeping My Day Away and all these songs.
Sleeping My Day Away, Bad Craziness. Tons of
really good.
Those the ones we just mentioned are actually pretty old.
They're pretty old, but they're good.
I Won't Cut My Hair.
They're classics.
Yes.
Check them out. Anyway, that kind of led me to that. Then what I was mentioning before, I have this feeling that they might have had a different lead singer at some point, and she was changed out.
Right.
I feel like I've read that or seen that somewhere before. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might well be wrong. I might be thinking of a completely different band. Mm-hmm. So tell me if there's ever been another singer.
If she's thinking of a different band, tell us which band it is. We might react to their songs.
React to them. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it was a female lead singer of a metal band, and I feel like it was Nightwish.
Okay. I just have an idea that I've seen like a metal band with a female lead singer who had red hair.
Well, from what I remember,
but I don't know what band, and I don't think I've ever heard any of the music.
The woman that I feel like I've seen before was had long, very smooth black hair.
Okay, yeah,
I don't know.
You're not thinking of the chick from Evanescence, are you?
No, I'm not thinking of the chick from Evanescence. And another thing that popped into my head, isn't there something about Finland and metal and rock? Isn't that like the country in the world with the most metal bands or something?
They did win the Eurovision Song Contest with Lordy. But yes, I think they have a lot of rock bands.
And something about metal rock bands per capita. I'm pretty sure that Finland is in the lead or has been or something. I feel like I've heard that before.
Way up north where it gets dark really quick, and then in the winter it doesn't, or in the summer it doesn't really get dark. So you feel like playing metal. And you know, if people get maybe like depressed and angry and they want to play some rock music. I don't know.
I don't know what does it, but I feel like there's something about it.
Or it's an excuse because it's really cold, and if they play rock, then you have lots of like pyrotechnics, so for the warmth.
So okay. So Finland has a lot of black. I'm going to say black metal bands.
No, I think that's actually Norway.
They have a lot of metal bands for the warmth.
I don't know.
I'm not sure about that one. But you guys can tell us. Are we just speaking out of our behinds, or is there actually anything to what we're saying here?
No, I think you're actually right. They're known for having a lot of rock. Metal
specifically. Yeah. Metal bands, right?
Yeah. At least in Scandinavia.
At least, yeah.
I don't know if they're known for that.
Denmark, we don't have that many.
Well, we do.
But they're not
like
out. You know what I mean?
they're not out.
They're not out.
They're not.
They're not. I'm not talking
No.
about them being in the closet or something. I'm just saying that they're not getting outside of our borders, and they're not really. I'm not really seeing much to them.
Not really getting out much inside of our borders either, unless you're
Not a lot of exposure.
unless you're in the metal scene.
Yeah.
You don't know any of them.
There's not a lot of exposure.
No, exactly, because it doesn't really get played on the radio in Denmark.
No.
Unless it's like on the Billboard 100 and they have a hit in the US, then it might get played in Denmark.
Yeah.
But, or they win the Eurovision Song Contest.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Or they're, oh my god, I'm so bad with names right now.
Mm-hmm.
What's the Danish rock band? They're not metal. Rock, the one Volbeat.
Just listened to him earlier today.
I can't think of names right now. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we obviously have that band that made it out.
Yeah.
And have done well for themselves. I don't know if it's everywhere or mainly in the US. I mostly hear about them being in the US. Yeah. Check them out as well. They're pretty good.
One could argue. Metallica.
Oh, but that's
Danish.
That's
recorded their first. I think
stretching it a
their
little
first
bit.
couple of albums were recorded in Copenhagen with a Danish producer. But anyways,
I think that's stretching it a little bit.
It's stretching. I'll
Okay.
admit.
Back to Nightwish. Positive. We like them.
Yes.
I wouldn't mind seeing more. I'd like to see some videos from them. I know
Me too.
live performances are always cool. It's not that. I like to see live performances. But I also kind of get an idea of their
aesthetics.
Yeah, exactly.
You kind of, when you watch music videos, you kind of get an idea of a band's aesthetics, I think.
Yeah.
Of course you do at a concert too, but it's different.
Mm.
Like they can express something different.
Sorry.
Copycat. They can express something different in a music video than they can in a concert. So it's always interesting to see how they present themselves in something produced like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for watching. We can't wait to see more from them. Subscribe, like, comment, everything.
Yes. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.